The swing still sways, though no one's near. Steps creak loud when no one's here. Curtains breathe like they miss the sound of laughter echoing all around. The porch light flickers past its prime, still waiting like it did back in time. Nail in the wall, your coat long gone, but the space remembers what went wrong. It's the house that won't forget. Each room holds what's left unsaid. Paint may fade and boards may bend, but memories a guess that never ends. It don't forgive, it don't regret. It just remembers and won't forget. The clock still ticks, though no one wins. Your boots still mark the flooring lines. I tried to leave, but roots run deep. Even silence here don't sleep. It's not the wood or stone that grieves, it's the story trapped beneath the eaves, where love once danced and slammed the door. Now ghosts just pace the kitchen floor. Yeah, it's the house that won't forget, where the past still pays the rent. Time moves on but won't erase the shadows burn into this place. It don't move on, it don't reset. It just remembers and won't forget. It just remembers and won't forget.
You walked in wearing moonlight, red cup laughing with your new guy. I said hey, but you ain't here, so I sipped slow and disappeared. You don't know what you don't see, but I've been falling quietly. Every smile, every move, you're the one I'm singing to. I knew it was you from the first look back. You lit that spark I never had. You got his arm, I got this song playing on repeat all night long. You don't feel it, guess that's fine, but it still hits me every time. Yeah, I knew it was you, even if you never knew. Dance close, lights turn slow. I laughed with friends but couldn't let go. You smiled my way, then looked through. God, if you knew what I knew, maybe one day you'll rewind, find me hiding in your mind. But till then I'll keep it true. Every song's just me missing you. I knew it was you from the back of that bar while he played cool. You stole my heart, you held his hand, I held my breath, praying you'd feel what I ain't said. You don't love me, guess that's fine, but it still breaks me
Beneath my feet the silence speaks in tongues of roots and weathered creeks, a whisper sown in fields once sown by hands long gone yet not alone. The wind translates the orchard's prayer in windswept psalms both faint and rare. No names remain on fence or stone, but the soil remembers what it's known. It's not the barns, not rusted gates, but echoes caught in time's old weights. Each breath I take is not just mine, it's borrowed from the crooked vine. This land is more than where we stand. It hums beneath with ghosted hands, not just a place, it's blood and bone. The soil remembers all we've grown. The crows align like twilight script on power lines the dusk has gripped. A hymn unfolds in shadowed light where day concedes to dream in night. We are the smoke, the flame, the ash, the fleeting prints in morning's grass. But every loss and every name is buried deep in earth like flame. So speak not loud, but tread with care. The past is breathing in the air. You'll hear it hum a quiet tone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Our tears, our joy, our stone. It sings us back when we're alone. And when I go, let me be still, a memory folded in the hill. No grand parade, no marble throne, just let me rest where seeds are sown.
She got the best of me, skating on the backseat, dust on the dash from her old boots. I don't drive that truck past Main Street since she took off with the truth. I ain't mad, I ain't broken, but these gears still know her name. Every turn's another token of the girl I couldn't tame. She left me messing me in the driveway, engine running hard in park. Took the best of my good days and the light out of my dark. I keep rolling down these back roads, but they all lead back to her. Guess some fires burn too quiet before they hurt. Her perfume's hiding in the leather like it don't know she moved on. Still singing our song out of habit, even though she's been long gone. She left me best of me in the driveway, engine running hard in park. Took the best of my good days and the light out of my dark. Yeah, I keep rolling down these back roads, but they circle back to her. Guess some wounds just wear your wheels down in the dirt.
pass me down a storyline, a tale that never felt like mine. I wear the threads they wove before, but they don't fit like they did before. The dinner's long, the voice is loud, expectations in every crowd. I walk the path that they drew so tight, yet long to vanish in the night. Worn like an old coat, tight and torn, a shape I've never quite worn, trying to find a place to stand beyond the reach of their command. The mirror shows a face unsure, caught between what's false and pure. I breathe the air they set for me, but dream of where I could be free. So here I stand with heart exposed, seeking light beneath the clothes, trying to find a place to stand beyond the reach of their command. Trying to find a place to stand beyond the reach of their command.
Rib seat, same smell, dashboard light blanket. Came down this road, just stopped thinking. The church bell still chimes 8:30, past your mom's place. Guess some things wait. The high school's boarded fields all grown, graffiti still fresh on the football stone. I slow at the curve where we used to kiss. Now it's just brake dust and what I miss. Thought growing up meant moving on, but some small towns don't know you're gone. Even this car hums in minor key, like it still remembers you and me. Yeah, that old Camry still knows where to go. Left on Main, then Memory Row. You said you'd leave, said you'd call, but the rear view stays too damn small. Radio static, but your voice cuts clear. Every mile pulls you near. Guess some ghosts don't fade with time, they just ride along in second lines. Your song played at the corner of Pine. Funny how heartbreak still fits the rhyme that painted the diner but kept the door where we caught forever in '04. I ain't mad you found your peace. Guess I needed this drive at least to learn not all roads lead to pain. Some just teach you how to change. Now the Camry don't run like it did, but it still knows where love once lived. The tape deck's broke, but I still sing to the sound of worn out memories. No map shows how to let you go, but these lines in blacktop know if I keep driving long enough, I'll leave behind what we call love. We call love.
The clock still ticks the way you liked. Hands lean left, a little light. I pour the tea the way you knew. Let steam rise like thoughts of you. Your books don't bend, they just recall. The page you fold, it holds it all. I wake where your breath used to land, still turning knobs with your old hand. I'm walking through borrowed time that isn't mine, but still aligns. Wearing hours like they still fit in shoes you left, I quietly sit. No need to rush, no urge to flee. I hold your days inside of me. No clocks have stopped, but some are slow. In borrowed time, I let you grow. There's no goodbye carved in the beams, just half-formed thoughts and distant dreams. Each morning learns to call your name, as if routine still plays the same. Some folks live and then they're gone. Some leave pieces that live on. I keep yours with gentle care, and there you shaped, you're still somewhere. And still walking through borrowed time that never asked to be defined. Not haunting, just a kind of state. You linger in the smallest days.
Streets quiet, but my mind's loud. Still hear your laugh cut through the crowd. Left your hoodie on my porch swing. Now I wear it like a second skin. Didn't say you're leaving fast, but you packed it in that last glance. I kept still, but I should've ran to the door to hold your hand. Now the porch light's still burning, and my heart won't stop turning. Every creak in the floor feels like your steps once more. I let you fade like a smoke trail, and now I sip on regrets pale. Should've begged you to stay all night, but I just watched the tail light. Candle wax drips like time gone. Play that song, now it just feels wrong. You once danced right through this room. Now it's just me in the quiet room. Maybe it ain't too late to try, but my pride still tells me lie. If you're missing me like I do, you'll be knocking past 2. Porch lights still burning, memories keep returning. Every what if that I replay takes another smile away. I left the gate cracked just in case you come walking back someday, and I'd hold you instead of saying fine, like I did that 4 a.m. goodbye.
Dusty road beneath my shoes, warm light fades with gentle hues, sounds of earth and rustling grain, calling softly once again. Trees stand tall in fading light, colors blend with coming night. Every step brings memories, guiding me through quiet ease. Evening path through village wide, where the land and sky collide. In this calm I find my place, wrapped in nature's soft embrace. Birds settle as day grows small, peace surrounds the quiet sprawl. Stars prepare their evening gleam, filling me with gentle dreams. Space, evening path that leads me home, never more to roam alone. Old planks creak beneath my feet, where river bends and memories meet. Sunlight dances on water's face, a quiet, sacred kind of place. We'd race across with hearts so light, Laugh till stars replace the night. That wooden bridge held all our dreams, more than just boards and nails, it seems. Wooden bridge over the little stream, holding fast to every dream. Though years have passed and time moves on, that place remains where we belong. Now I walk alone in twilight's glow, watching ripples softly flow. The bridge may age, but memories stay, a part of me that won't fade away. So here's to the bridge, warm and true, a piece of home I carry through, where laughter lived and silence spoke, in every step a gentle hope. Wooden bridge over the little stream, holding fast to every dream. Though years have passed and time moves on, that place remains where we belong. That place remains where we belong.
Not the bell, but what's between, where the stillness shapes the scene, words retreat and thoughts unwind, and no one asks what's left behind. Chairs still rock when no one's near, and shadows move without the fear. It's not the fall or flight that bites, it's the silence between strikes. We count on clocks on burning light, but lose the way between the fight. Truth don't always shout or right, it waits between the strikes of night. Then turned away, but I remember what you didn't say. The loudest truths wear no disguise, they live in town we don't realize. So if you feel a ghost not named, breath that lingers without blame. It's not the wound, but where it hides in the silence between strikes. We count on clocks, on burning light, but lose the weight between the fight. Truth don't always shout right. It waits between the strikes of night. Once it stood in patient lines, splinters soaked in turpentine, kept the wolves and whispers out, built from pain, then nailed with doubt. Seasons cracked its upright pride, rain wore down what hurt supply, meant to shield, not to divide. Now it leans from every side. Every post once stood so firm, each a vow it would not turn. But even borders can expire, like the fence that grew too tired. Some walls don't fall in thunder's roar, they simply ache, then stand no more. Peace arrives not loud but slow, and worn wood lets the wildflowers grow. So if you find a gate unlatched, know it once was tightly matched. Not all lines are drawn by wire, some just fade when hearts grow tired. Every post once stood so firm, each a vow it would not turn. But even borders can expire, like the fence that grew too tired. Some walls don't fall in thunder's roar, they simply ache, then stand no more. Peace arrives not loud but slow, when worn wood lets the wildflowers grow. We used to dance in northern sky. Now you just nod, avoid goodbyes. Still close enough to trace your face, but miles apart in empty space. The room is full, but breath feels thin, like stories trapped beneath the skin. You speak in looks, I answer none, like twilight long after the sun. There's noise in towns and quiet in bars, but the loudest sound is where you are. No thunder crash stars, just silence between the stars. Not every inn has doors or clocks. Some drift like dust between the rocks, and hearts don't break with roars or scars. They hush beneath the stars. So if we fade, don't call it far. We're just still here, whoever we are. Not lost, not whole, just who we are. In the silence between the stars, the silence between the stars.
Saw you sitting at that Texaco, same old truck, same radio. You looked up, then looked away. Guess there ain't much left to say. Used to stop there every night, grab a Coke and kill some time. Funny how small towns don't forget, even when folks try their best. Now you're just another stoplight, another name I drive right by. No more sparks, no more fights, just a ghost beneath the neon signs. Ain't mad and I ain't fine, guess I miss you in my quiet mind. You're just another stoplight I pass sometimes. Saw your boots hanging in the thrift, same pair I gave you Christmas 5th. Didn't cry, didn't even pause, but it hit like gravel under worn out paws. Now you're just another back road that I take when I'm alone. No last text, no have you been, just silence where we used to spend. Ain't bitter and I ain't blind, some roads just fade with time. You're just another stoplight in a town that ain't mine. You once lit me up like summer heat, now you're cold like an empty seat. I don't hate you, I don't pray, but I still slow down where you used to stay. You talk like you're right next to me, but it hits like it's overseas. Yeah, I stay fixed on the screen. I'm here, but I'm fading in between. The coffee's hot, but it feels cold. We sit in silence, growing old. You reach, but not like you used to do. Feels like I'm ghosting next to you. There's static between us, like two radios out of tune. Same room, but we orbit like moons. Same bed, but I dream in a different room. And no shouting, no slamming doors, just signals lost along the floor. You say we're fine, but what's the use when there's static between me and you? Remember when we danced in the hallway light? Now we scroll till we both lose the fight. There's a hum in the house that wasn't there. Maybe it's us or maybe just air. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but you don't feel like home no more. I smile and you fake a laugh. We're stuck on some old photograph. And there's static between us, like two radios out of tune. Same room, but we orbit like moons. Same bed, but I dream in a different room. And no shouting, no slamming doors, just signals lost along the floor. You say we're fine, but what's the use when there's static between me and you? Dialed it back, would we still get through? Or are we numbers that time withdrew? There's static between us, even the silence starts to sting. Like a bell that forgot how to ring, like a song that don't mean a thing. I'm still here but not in reach, like waves that never hit the beach. You say we're fine, but I see through. Yeah, there's static between me and you.
Pulled up your name just to stare at the screen. 5 years gone, but it still hits me clean. The last voice note saved in a cloud. Oh baby, don't forget, in a soft southern sound. Whiskey don't hit like your bedtime prayer. Still got that quilt, still sleep in that chair. I've been to cities you never saw, but home's just echoes in these halls. Can't press play, can't let it go, 'cause your voice feels closer than my soul. These old voice notes, haunted like a ghost, saying I'm proud of you through a static tone. And I can't breathe when I hit repeat, so I leave it there right on 303, like you still speaking from someplace deep. These old voice notes, yeah, they still keep me. I left your town, thought I left your pain, but every mile drove just spelled your name. Success feel empty, trophies don't hug. I trade a Grammy for a back porch mug. I lie awake when the nights hit wrong, and your birthday show up in every song. I tell myself it's just my mind, but that ringtone still make me cry. Ain't no filter for this grief, it don't fade, it don't leave, but you still guide me through these beats. These old voice notes, playing when I'm broke, saying you got this, baby, like you already know. I don't reply, but I still try to live a life that makes it right. And every time I wanna fold you, hit me soft through that phone. These old voice notes, yeah, they still hold me close. That ticket cost more than I had saved, but I knew I had to make my way. 15 hours back by my side, window seat, quiet ride. Old denim packed with worn out hope, left some dreams back on that coast. Mama's voice still in my head said, come home, don't forget. Midnight towns I barely knew, rolling past like I used to do. Empty seat where you once sat, guess I ain't over that. I swore I'd chase a bigger life, but city noise don't feel quite right. Now I'm counting lines and thinking slow of things I should've let you know. The last bus home rolls quiet and slow through fields I swore I'd outgrow, but miles feel softer now somehow, with time and dust beneath me now. No need for words, I'll show I've changed. In porch light silence I'll explain. A worn out heart and calloused hands, still learning how to understand. The last bus home, don't ask me why, it just knows where a man can try to make things right with roots and rain, and maybe lose a little pain. Saw your face in that window glass, not real, just echoes from the past. Guess old roads don't let you lie, they just keep asking why. I got no speech, no grand return, just the lessons that I had to learn. If you're still there and if it's late, I'll be the one just at the gate. The last bus home, it runs real slow, but maybe that's the way to grow. Each mile a piece of something missed, each stop a reason to exist. No flowers bought, no lines rehearsed, just silent prayers and honest words. This time I ain't chasing skies, I'm chasing peace I left behind. The last bus home, it's almost there, and I'm just hoping someone cares. A porch light on, the door unlocked, and maybe love that never stopped. The last bale stacked by the crooked gate. Sun dips low, but I still wait. Dust hangs soft where wheat once swayed. The earth is bare, the tools are laid. That hill stood watch through sweat and rain, saw every joy and every strain. Now it's just a quiet rise underneath the open skies. Old hill after the harvest days, where's the gold in a softer way? No more rows, no hands to raise, just silence wrapped in amber haze. I sit where Grandpa used to rest, hat pulled down across his chest. He'd say the land don't talk too loud, but it'll hold you when you're bowed. So I leave my thanks on that gentle slope, with calloused hands and quiet hope. Old hill, you've seen our story through, now rest a while the way we do. Old hill after the harvest days, where's the gold in a softer way? No more rows, no hands to raise, just silence wrapped in amber haze.
sketched beneath the stars, hopes that burn now buried in my scars. Windswept fields where promises once grew lie cold and cracked beneath the sky too blue. Each step I take feels heavy with regret. Dreams I held so tight I can't forget. Broken dreams, they scatter like dry leaves, frail and torn, caught in the autumn thieves. Though my heart still aches for what's been lost, I'll carry on no matter what the cost. Fragments of my hope still light the way, guiding me toward a brighter day. Old dirt road where I once swore I'd fly now holds the dust of wishes gone awry. Painted skies I chased with fearless eyes fell to earth beneath my silent cries. Yet in the ruins, seeds of strength take hold. New dreams arise from stories left untold. Do those stars still shine on paths I couldn't take? Do they mourn the vows my heart was forced to break? Though my dreams lie shattered, I'll build them once again, piece by piece, through every loss and pain.
Round and round, the seats go by, clouds up close, then gravel sky. No whistle blows, no curtain drops, just motion tied in endless knots. Each view returns, yet feels askew. Same old moon, but tinted blue. A cycle built from half-meant words and silence spinning in reverse. No end, no start, just creak and glide. Hope and loss sit side by side. You smile again, then let it fly on the wheel that won't ever stop. Some leave their seat
Barbed wire holds the past in place. Rust and memory in its trace. Boot prints vanish in the grass. Some things built were never meant to last. Out beyond the cedar posts, truth walks quiet, hides like ghost. No more signs, no welcome gate, just open sky and hands of fate. Where the fence ends, stories bend. Truth begins where lines suspend. Maps can't mark what can't be claimed. Freedom's wild and never tamed. Hearts grow roots where no path sends. Out where the fence ends. No borders drawn in dust or clay can teach a soul where it should stay. Let the field decide the song. Some are right when they feel wrong. Where the fence ends, names don't bind. Only stars to chart the mind. Past the post, the stillness mends. Peace begins where the fence ends.
Kept it in my pocket deep. Next tie secrets I don't speak. Held it tight when your hand slipped. That old coin I never flipped. You stood there, eyes half closed, like you knew but never chose. Two hearts hung on frozen lips, waiting on a coin that never flipped. Could have been heads, could have been tails, could have chased or cut the sails, but silence wrote our manuscript. All 'cause the coin never flipped. Some love ain't fate or fire, just quiet dreams we never hide. A moment lost between the grip of a coin we didn't flip. Now I walk with jangling keys, no doors left, just memories. That old coin still makes me trip. The one I never had the nerve to flip.
Dust still rising where wheels once turned. No sign says stop, no bridge was burned. Thought it led to peace or a friend, but it's a road that forgot to end. Fences lean like old regrets, markers worn like unpaid debts. Each mile a name I won't defend, still I walk where nothing ends. Some paths don't loop or lead to towns, they echo lost in silent sounds. I thought she'd wait around the bend, but it's a road that won't pretend. No dust, no gate, no clear goodbye, just a rising hung on a washed out sky. I carry ghosts I can't defend, down a road that forgot to end. Years will fade and boots will break, but hearts still follow what they can't shake. She left long past where letters sent, but I remain where roads won't end.
It started out like fences do, to mark a line dividing two. But rail by rail and nail by nail, it curved into its own small jail. It kept out storms, kept in the dust, held memories and brittle trust. No gate was made, no hand was dealt, just a fence that faced itself. You build enough and lose the view, thinking you're protecting truth. But all that hurt when left on shelves can turn a fence against itself. No one lead, no cattle stray, just ghosts where children used to play. It circled round like silent stealth, that fenced itself. Stacking wood too high, ask what you're keeping out and why. 'Cause pain won't heal by walls or wealth, just like that fence that faced itself.
The invite late July, so you're getting hitched, I don't know why. Put on chief a half crease shirt, tore some outlet to have died. Found my stat that had a band next to her echo beery hand. And you all people crying with stale, hear the man which I just play. She say I did
shaped man. Knocking me, she let me go. Novels job her how you roll. She let us see that on the well. Like there'll be lays and let no hell. Reached out to this, I bought the paper sheets off the room. I got my lip, my thinking up, but I don't feel lonely to kill. She let me go. Smack this in the trails. I could sit and scrape my spine, thinking more outdoors I fight to see what I go. With a shaky ground, knocking knees, she let me go. Now it's shifting psychic soul. Here's strings like it crushed eyes. Now me, she kissing nose. She's got the runs on my love judge. She walked away and I both go. We loved her too. She let me go. No more songs on the radio. My friends touch it, babe. She's so thought she was all. So listen to me, this train to lose it, love and death and break. She said for all that shit low, roll off on me. She let me be. Had holes in our shoes, but we ran like kings in June. Old Ford running bad, but we laughed till we ran out of gas. Cheap beer in the bag, sea cold, singing lines we barely know. No plans, just road, man, that's the best we ever wrote. You took that call, moved out west. I stayed here, cleaned up my mess. But every dusk feels the same when the radio plays your name. Back when we were broke, but we felt rich. Every night a fire, every lie a wish. Torn up jeans and a half-flat tire, but we still burn like a house on fire. Now it's bills and rings and time we owe, but I traded all just to go back when we were broke. Yeah, back when we were broke. You'd light one up, I'd curse the sky, talking about dreams we'd barely try. Still hear your laugh in the wind, right where that dirt road ends. Man, we thought we'd beat the odds with two guitars and a prayer to God, but grown up hits like a stone. Now I drink just to feel less alone. Back when we were broke, but hearts were loud. No fear, no plan, just chasing clouds. $6 to our name, but we found gold. Young and dumb and 20-some years old. Now it's jobs and sleep and dreams we hide, but I still feel you on that ride. Man, take me back when we were broke. We were
Coffee went cold, and on the stove. Left it there since you walked out the door. Morning light don't feel like before. It's the counter, but not my core. You ain't calling, and I ain't sleeping. Just this old floorboard creaking. I don't blame you, I just miss you. Cup half full, now it's see-through. Every I love you felt so true, till silence said what words won't do. I don't chase, I sure would have stayed if goodbye came with something to say. Curtains still dance when the wind turns in, but it ain't soft like your breath had been. I play your song, but can't hum along. It don't sound right since you've been gone. No slamming doors, no tears falling, just that quiet where you stop talking. I don't blame you, I just miss you. Fell too fast, now I see through. Every smile was a place to hide. Every lie wrapped in we'll be fine. I don't beg, but I damn near pray. If leaving meant you'd still have stayed.
On the rail, laughing at nothing, sipping ginger ale. Now it's just quiet, just that screen door swing. A porch full of echoes we used to sing. Didn't leave loud, no suitcase sound, just faded like dust when the sun goes down. I don't hate you, I just miss you bad. The way we whispered before the world went mad. I replay the nights like a vinyl stub. You and my hoodie, coffee in your cup. Now this porch light burns, but no one comes. Still hear your laugh when the silence hums. And I sit here like we still were us. Your coat's still hanging on the nail by the door. I ain't touched it, don't know what for. I sleep one side like you still might come back round, just not tonight. No fight, no text, no reason why. Just vanish like smoke in a summer sky. I don't blame you, but it sure cuts deep. When love don't shout, it just falls asleep. I replay nights like an old worn song. You humming low when the lights were gone. Now I'm here with ghosts and a porch light glow. Still waiting on steps you won't echo. Guess some good things go without a fuss.
Drove past the gate just yesterday. Grass grown tall where we used to play. Barn still leaning, fence still tame, but the field forgot my name. Used to run where the cornrows bend. Now wind don't even call me friend. Like soil that's washed but leaves a stain. That field forgot my name. Time don't warn you when it fades. It just lets the memories stray. What once was home now feels the same as the field that forgot my name. I stood there, still boots in the dust, but land don't hold what hearts won't trust. And silence ain't the one to blame, it's me. That field forgot my name. So if you ever leave too long, don't expect the ground to belong. It'll keep the sky, forget the flame, like the field that forgot your